Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. We're going to get back into more foodie beauty content. Now, we are going to be following up with some of the older videos. This is the easiest dinner you will make. Just another one that's about a month old, but we'll do a couple of those videos today, and hopefully, depending if I can do it early enough, a vlogmas from Amber. But let's get straight into the video and see what foodie is going to be cooking for us.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm making beefy rice. So I'm going to start by soaking some long grain basmati rice in some water for about a half an hour and then give it a good rinse before cooking it.
Alright, I'll hand it to Foodie. She washed her rice. There are way too many people who do not wash their rice, so check for that.
We got some fried eggplant.
Oh, mate, I love fried eggplant. It is so good. That being said, this one is, yeah, this one's a little overdone, Foodie. I think you might have killed it a little too much.
And we have some beef sauce. Yummy, yum, yum. Let's dish this up. Yalla!
As far as food goes, it's not too bad. Like, that could definitely use some mushrooms, though. Like, chuck a good couple of mushrooms in there.
Hello! Hello, guys! Welcome back to another video. I'm your host, Foodie Beauty. So this is beefy rice.
Oh god, Foodie, not the hot sauce, please. Like, you don't need it. It should be fine on its own.
And fried eggplant. Got some chili sauce. Yes, indeed I do. Some cold water. And Arabic water is mine. In case of anyone wanting to know. And I fried them in big slices and it's hard to, there we go. And in Arabic, eggplant is bitajin. I'm probably not saying that right. Okay, let's have a bite for you.
Of course, out of all the words that she learned in her partner's primary language, eggplant would be among one of them.
Very, very nice.
Oh god, please don't ever say it like that again. That was, I don't know what it was, but that just grossed me the hell out.
How I made this is basically one package of extra lean ground beef. I cut up an onion, sauteed the onion till it was like cooked very well.
Alright, good. She's sauteing the onions, she's washing the rice. I can get behind that. Probably don't go overboard with the eggplant, but other than that, we're good so far.
Almost caramelized, but not quite. And then I added some tomato paste, curry powder, paprika, cumin, coriander, beef broth.
Honestly, that doesn't sound too bad, but I think I've kind of like dealt with enough trauma from Amber's cooking that I now kind of like, alright, she's gonna screw it up somewhere. Where exactly is the weird part of the food? Because like, I'm just waiting for it to happen.
Oh, I sauteed some fresh garlic with the onion, beef, and tomato paste.
After the onions, right? Like, you don't do it with the onions, please. Not like Amber, don't do that.
And what else did I put? That's about it. A little bit of soy sauce. And I just mix it in a bowl with the rice. And that's all she wrote.
I mean, as far as food goes, that's not too bad. Like, I would give that a try. I would definitely not eat, like, Amber's soup, and definitely not whatever that casserole thing that she made a couple days was. Like, that was gross as hell. But this, I'm willing to give a try.
My cat is mad that I'm sitting on her chair. She pretty much claimed this gaming chair. More hot sauce because it just like disappears in the rice.
Jesus, Foodie, calm down with the hot sauce. That's the third time now. Like, at this point, you might as well start drinking it. Now that I say that, I probably shouldn't say that out loud, because knowing her, she probably would do it on a dare.
So, I wanted to put chickpeas in it as well for some added fiber, but the type of chickpea cans I bought don't have, like, you have to open it with a can opener, and our can opener is so bad.
Oh, you know, I definitely know that feeling. Like, I used to get, like, multiple ones because after a couple of months, they just stopped working. And no matter how expensive they were, it just, after a year, they just, might as well just throw them in the bin. So I went to, like, a camping store and got a camping store one, and God, it was like 30, 35 bucks. I think it was on sale. It works so good, and I've had it for, like, 7, 8 years now, and it works just as good, honestly, as the day I got it.
So we finally got the piece for the GoPro that we needed so that we can use it, because we're both going to be in the vlogs, we have to use our external mics just to make sure the sound is loud enough and clear. So we needed a special accessory for it, and we finally found one. So, and it's winter now. It's actually so cold.
Oh, okay, so, like, is that it? You're not going to explain the rest of it? Just full stop?
I don't know what the temperature is today, but yesterday was like 17 degrees Celsius. Like, that's such a huge contrast to the 50-degree weather in the summer here.
Hell, I don't care. I'll take 17 degrees. That is awesome. That'd be perfect. Like, right now we're dealing with 30s, high 30s. It sucks. I would take 17 easy. And here's the thing, like, you can put more on if you're cold, but you can't take more off when you're hot. Well, I mean, you could if you want around the house, but, like, there's only so much you can take off when you're out in public.
Like, Kuwait essentially has 2 seasons, if I'm not mistaken. Summer, winter. And the winter is not cold, there's no snow. But sometimes it can go down to like 10 degrees Celsius at night. But right now, the weather's perfect. Camping season is opening up.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, in November, she does actually go camping with Salah, and I could imagine how that bad's going to be. Like, if she's out in the desert heat, she's probably going to be so unbearable to deal with. And I didn't watch those videos just yet, and so I kind of want to wait and see. Like, I don't want to watch him just yet because I want to catch up. I want to see how bad her attitude is on it. She probably, because, like, there is a difference between filming videos and live streaming, so I'm going to guess she's probably a lot better, because any attitude she has, she'll probably just cut it out. Where live streaming, you can't really do that. But I think we're at September right now. We still have October with Halloween, which that's good. I love Halloween, so we're going to definitely check out those videos. And then I think mid-November is when she goes camping. So I can't wait to catch up.
So go follow our couples channel if you would like to see our couples vlogs, because we do plan on finally getting around to season, I guess it would be season 3, 4. Season 3 didn't really happen, so maybe we can just call it season 3. Oh.
I'm guessing the seasons are some kind of, like, inside joke. Like, obviously, after a certain amount of episodes, you have, like, season 1, season 2, season 3. Where I feel like with Amber, it's, like, the eras of the relationships. Instead, with Foodie, it's probably, like, every single time Salah cheats, they just call it a new relationship and just call it a new season or something.
Hopefully the GoPro is good quality. But yeah, there's more things to do in the winter because, you know, it's just too hot in the summer for people to do anything.
Oh yeah, I could definitely imagine, like, both summertime and, like, wintertime in the middle of, like, the day and night. That would probably be, like, the worst environments out there. So I can imagine how bad that could be. Like, nighttime would probably be freezing, where summertime you probably just pass out from heat stroke because you just don't want to do anything.
And there's no camping in the summer because I'd like to go back to Philica Island. Remember that island we went to? Where we took a ferry and we had to walk on that floating dock thing that, like, oh, made me nauseous. But this time, we're either going to rent a car there or get on a ferry with our car.
I actually live in an area where they have a ferry where you cross over from point A to point B. And in order to get to a friend's house, I actually have to take that ferry like every single time, twice, just to get back over. And God, it is so terrible at times because sometimes when it gets late in the afternoon, there'd be so many cars that it takes forever just to cross over. I mean, you probably could go around, but it does take a good 20 or so minutes to get around because of all the other like just side streets and how long it takes to go all the way around the river, which is so annoying. So it's like either an extra 20 minutes of driving, or you could take your chance and potentially go over quicker on the ferry, or spend an hour sitting at the dock just waiting to cross over.
Because the island is like big enough that you can't really like walk the whole thing. It would take forever. I don't even know if you can, but... And there's all kinds of like ruins from the times of the Iraqi invasion. So I really want to check that out, you know?
That would actually be something really interesting that I would be kind of like, I would be up for watching that if you did it in a respectful way, because let's face it, these girls have a tendency of just being so emotionally inept, but I would feel if she could do it in a respectful way, like, hell yeah, I would definitely watch that. Like, it would definitely be better than watching her eat or rage about FFG for the thousandth time.
We did see some of the ruins, and it was like just so quiet and sad.
I mean, yeah, like what were you expecting? Something you'd get on the Vegas Strip or something?
Knowing that, you know, how the buildings were destroyed. But it's interesting to go see and learn about it.
I wonder if they've like guided tours or something. Like that would be really fun to go check out. Like I have talked about how I would like to go to Peru and I would like to take like a helicopter over the Nazca lines. Like that would be really fun. That is something I want to do. I would like to walk across the Great Wall of China, or just go see. Oh, the Terracotta Warriors would be really cool. Plus, I'd like to go check out a bunch of places in Japan. Hopefully before all the tourists decide to screw it up and get everyone banned from there.
And winter's the perfect time to go. I'd really like to go back there. Isn't there a dish like this, beefy rice, called like dirty rice or something? I'm not sure if it's like a Spanish or Mexican recipe.
I don't know. I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound good though. Like if that is a food, that sounds horrible, dirty rice. But like I could imagine it probably sounds much better in a different language. But like, I don't know. That doesn't sound like food, and something else completely entirely different.
I've really been preferring just eating homemade simple meals like this instead of the fast food I normally would order like at least once a day before.
Honestly, yeah, no, definitely nothing beats a home cooked meal, especially when it's good. Like, you don't have to cover everything in butter, you don't have to cover everything in lard or oil, and you don't have to deep fry everything. You can have some good, simple home cooked meals that always just taste better than what you could get from a freezer section or from a fast food restaurant. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, sometimes you just feel like, you know, some chicken tenders every now and then, and you don't want to go the effort of making chicken tenders, but, like, it is so much better to make your own food at home. It really is.
There are times that I overeat.
You don't say.
But I'd have to say, at least I didn't have fast food. That's one goal I've always wanted to, you know, accomplish, was to, you know, stop eating fast food. Maybe not forever, I don't know. But permanently, I would like to have it only like very once in a while as a treat, not as a regular part of my diet. So I wanted to like make that switch, but I'm finding that I'm not even wanting it. If we order out, I'm craving more, you know, more Arabic food, meat and rice dishes and stuff like that, because I find those dishes, they just keep me satiated longer and they don't make me feel just like crap after. You know, if I eat like a huge greasy burger and fries from like Burger King or something, I really don't feel well after. I feel so tired and ill, you know, and you don't feel like satisfied because it's not a very nutritious meal. That's one thing I can say that I've been so far successful at is not ordering fast food.
I mean, yeah, true. Like rice and meat are definitely going to be a lot more filling than a burger, and as long as you're not overdoing it with the rice and like the sodium stuff with the soy sauce and the hot sauce and stuff like that, you should be pretty good. Pair it with some vegetables, pair it with a good meat, and I think you should be pretty much good for a meal or two. Like I wouldn't have it with every single meal, but it's definitely pretty good. Very tasty too. Like honestly, you can pair rice with so many different variants. Like you can add some good fish or some chicken. You hell even turkey if you want. I mean, I probably don't know if they would pair the best, but like if you wanted to, I guess you could do that.
Um, I used to order like Burger King all the time and just, yeah. Like these fast food places, these, you know, were part of my regular diet and now they're not, you know, but like I said, we do still order, and I do still, I've had moments, like I've said in my previous video, where I've pretty much just like been overeating. So, but it's tough. It's really tough sometimes, especially at night. So, but yeah, so that is my meal, my dinner. So I thank you for eating with me. I hope you had something good to eat, and I will post the recipe in the comments. See you in the future.
Alright guys, it's going to be the end of another video. We've gotten, honestly, quite a few good ones. I don't think it's too bad. They've all been pretty chill. I think for the most part, there hasn't been anything too crazy. I think we're about to get into a rage stream soon. Something's got to happen. Probably not a live stream, but like a rage video is about to happen. Usually she does delete those ones, but I feel like it's about to happen soon. There's got to be something to happen because usually it's not too peaceful in Foodieverse, so maybe. But I'll leave it here and we'll come back with one more video before, honestly, Monday. That'll be the next time I see you guys. So, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, I hope to see you lovely people in the next one. Bye-bye.